I've been asked to present this work to health committees who will say, what's the difference between your program and all the other wellness programs? So I'll say, there are no rules and it's not a program. Participants are free to eat, exercise, do, and believe whatever they want. It's a unique educational approach that embraces our entire constitution of body, mind, and spirit to develop our outer strength and inner power and supercharge our immunity. This approach has proven to dramatically reduce the risk of developing injuries and illness, and it's the best way of treating stress, anxiety, and any injury or illness. So it's more of an unprogram for wellness. And that all usually goes in one ear and out the other. Ever experience that? Give someone an answer and it goes in one ear and out the other? Little kids sing the alphabet for years as the learning process requires repetition. What we learn then gets programmed into our brain's neural network for quick recall. Our programs remain there for a lifetime. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Takes me right back to age 4. We don't learn things the first time we hear them. Take a new language.
生活是有趣的，我们有我们自己笑有时。
If it doesn't fit within the frame of our existing programs, it doesn't register in our neural network. How much Chinese do we remember from 10 seconds ago? Zero. It went in one ear and out the other. It takes repetition to break down existing neural networks to allow new information to sink in. The funny part is that our minds can't decipher what is true or false. One language is not more truthful than another. Marketing psychologists know that we learn from the messages we are most exposed to, regardless of whether they are true. That is why the masses believed the earth was flat and that to build strong bones, humans needed to drink the milk of a cow. We've all been programmed by false beliefs, but because we invested so much time in learning them, we grow attached to them. We argue to prove we are right and they are wrong. If this circle represents everything that any person or organization knows, then everything there is yet to know is represented by everything outside our circle. Yet when we look for solutions or to be innovative, we only look within the circle of what we already know. When we remain attached to our beliefs, we can't even see the massive universe of infinite possibilities, infinite power, unlimited growth, solutions, and creativity outside our circle. All of that goes in one ear and out the other. Traditional and holistic medicine and the entire wellness industry, and over $1 trillion a year in North American healthcare funds are focused on this circle called the body mind. This is useful, but the body mind remains susceptible to colds, flus, illnesses, overthinking, stress, and anxiety. Even most yoga and meditation teachers test to have high levels of stress. Our constitution consists of body, mind, and spirit, and most people have no idea what to do with our spirits in healthcare, so they just ignore it. Yet our spirit has the greatest influence on our body mind. So where's the spirit? The narcissistic core of the ego is the source of all suffering. Its main goal is to be right, said Dr. David Hawkins in Voyage to Betterment in 2007. And in his book, The Eye, he states, when one realizes that one is the universe, complete and at one with all that is, forever without end, no further suffering is possible. Yet fewer than 1% of society lives in states of optimal immunity and joy, which are virtually free of all suffering. In a world filled with so many false gurus and too much information, the path can be confusing and lead us in circles. The greatest mentors in history have highlighted the straight and narrow path. Mentors skilled in critical point analysis, the point in which the least amount of effort has the greatest impact, can save someone tens of thousands of dollars in years of wasted time. So let's imagine what is possible by getting out of our limited minds and focusing on the critical, our unlimited spirit. When we fill up with the spirit of life, it spills over into others. The greatest thing we can do to help others is lift our own spirit and live our life to the fullest. So we have to ask ourselves what would truly make us happy? Adventure, Better athletic performance, success, relief of suffering, healing of injuries or illnesses, purpose, meaning, inner peace? Or do we just want to be in love? Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all that we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand, said Albert Einstein. Imagine we can supercharge our inner power with an invisible power cord that connects to the source of infinite power that surrounds us all the time. The longer we connect, the greater our inner strength and immunity. We could be surrounded by people with colds, flus, and coughs and not catch a thing. It can help us heal and prevent the common injuries and illnesses that plague mankind. It energizes our mind and obliterates stress and anxiety. Awareness expands. We see the bigger picture and can't be fooled so easy. Confidence grows, spontaneous implosions of joy and dancing happens. This energy fills us, surrounds us, continues to expand and touches others. It connects with all of life, so even the birds, butterflies, and plants will feel it. Other people will feel it and it energizes them too. Wonderful, beautiful people we never thought worthy of before suddenly want to be around us. The more a doctor, nurse, trainer, or anyone in healthcare fills up with it, the more spills into their patients and helps them heal. Imagine we now have the inner strength to do whatever brings more joy in our life. When we get out of our limited minds and open our hearts, we begin to remove the barriers that keep our love for life and each other buried. Imagine what is possible.